All right, part 3, applying the varnish to your artwork. This is probably the most frequently asked question we get, and it's a really good one. It's one that I struggled with when I first started painting surfboards. But the short answer is you need to apply varnish after you've done your art on your surfboard. So I've just done a little bit of art on the bottom of my deck here in Indonesia, and I'm going to show you how to apply the varnish. It's because acrylic is a water-based paint, so once it is on something like a fiberglass surfboard, it can't penetrate the surface because it's a non-porous surface. So therefore, it's going to sit on the top of the fiberglass, and if you don't apply a varnish over the top or something to seal it, then it runs the risk of rubbing off with friction. Although it is waterproof, you know the wear and tear involved in surfing, so any bit of friction can make your artwork come off. So that's why we're going to apply varnish, and I've gone to a store in Indonesia and picked up one just to show you can do it anywhere in the world. You don't need to be in Australia, you just need to make sure it's an acrylic fast drying spray. But yeah, this is pretty fun. I just whipped up like something like this, a little bit of Banksy art. This is my hotel room in Indonesia. And yeah, let's show you how to do this by applying 3 coats. So I ordered my Gojek and we're on the way to an art store in Bali. Found a shopkeeper who gave me some help. Okay. It's got acrylic lacquer and
Clear.
and clear.
Yeah, matte.
Where does it say clear? Oh yeah, matte clear.
Clear.
Do you have gloss?
Yes.
Do they have English writing? They don't have English writing, so is it fast drying?
Yeah. 5 minutes.
So it's fast drying?
Yeah, this fast drying. So like 5 minutes or 10 minutes.
Okay, so that means that it's going to dry in 5 minutes, which is a fast drying acrylic spray, because some of the sprays back home take about that time to dry. So I've ticked it off with, you know, making sure it's acrylic lacquer, which is also another word for varnish, and we made sure it's fast drying. And yeah, it looks like nothing I've seen before. How much is it? $3.70 Australian, bargain. Now, I need to decide, do I want, what do they come in? They come in matte, yeah? Where's matte?
Clear.
Matte and gloss?
Yeah, but this matte is
Oh, matte and clear. So what would clear be if it's got matte and clear? I don't know. I'm just going to go with the matte. So. All right, let's do the varnish now. So we are going to apply 3 coats to our board. 3 coats is the optimal amount to seal your board from my experience and asking professionals in the field. Quick 2 squirts to clear the nozzle, and our first coat we are going to go very light by going left to right, quick squirts across your artwork. Probably about 15 centimeters away from the board. Not too close because that'll saturate it, not too far because you won't actually get it on the board. Get those last little bits, and then you are going to put it in the sun and let that dry for 5 to 15 minutes until it's not looking sticky or wet, and then you can apply the second coat. When you apply the second coat, very similar to the first in that left to right quick squirts, very light, but a pro tip is to come from a different angle. If you come from a different angle, you increase the exposure of the varnish, and it means you've got more chance of covering everything. Now put that in the sun, and you can see this is still a bit wet and sticky, so therefore you need to make sure that's all gone before you apply the third. Righto, third coat.
Always shake the can, remember. Shaking the can means the varnish spray is going to come out more evenly and not as clunky. Third coat, we can hold the nozzle down the whole time, so it's going to be just that little bit heavier, left to right, left to right.
Yes.
Some people like to apply more than 3 coats, and that's absolutely fine. Sometimes I'll go back and touch up a few areas that I feel like they need a bit more protection, but 3 coats seems to be perfect. Now, see what I'm doing? Rubbing my fingers, making sure no paint comes off, and your board is ready to surf.
Stoked. Hope you found that video useful, applying a varnish. If you need any more information, download the ebook. I'll put it in the comments or the description. And yeah, shoot us a message if you want any more help or what we could do better. I appreciate your support. Legends.